Hello, I am Koreina Cat, and this is Final Fantasy XIV main scenario quest playthrough. Yay! We are on the prowl for Race Vilgar. Yep. Yep. We're trying to find him, so we could do stuff and junk. Anyway, yeah. All right, let's talk to everybody. Justinian.
Even a wounded dragon is a dangerous opponent. These Antmen did well to overpower one.
All right, good start. Starting off racist right off the bat. Awesome.
The beast tribes have ever summoned their gods out of necessity, but the Gnath should do so out of mere covetousness sets a worrying precedent.
Yay, aggressive beast tribes apparently. The Gnathic Deity. I call upon the power of a primal for the greater good, conscious all the while that I do so at grave cost to the land. I reason that it is a necessary evil and willingly shoulder the burden of my sin. In suggesting that such crimes can be justified, you may argue that I presume too much, but you must surely see that I am aware of the magnitude of my transgressions. Not so the Gnath. They summon their deity for no greater purpose than to expand their dominion. Domination. Whatever.
To a sign of the seventh dawn, one sworn to eliminate the primal threat, the distinction you draw seems questionable at best. But the fact remains that my own grandfather risked unleashing the power of the 12 in an attempt to prevent the calamity. Thus, while I may not condone your actions, I at least understand them. Not so the Gnath. As you so rightly put it, if they truly seek naught but territorial gain, I can only conclude that they are ignorant of the ruinous consequences of their god's insatiable appetite. The longer this primal is suffered to exist, the greater the suffering it will cause. It must be destroyed. How lightly you propose the destruction of this god, Master Alphhinaud. A being of whom we know not. Has it occurred to you that you may be sending the Warrior of Light to her death? No, You have the right of it, Estinian. 'Twould seem it is I who am guilty of presuming too much. Pray, forgive me, Ixalia.
I do not fear my duty. I do what must be done. Wait, Xaeus need not face this foe alone. Like her, I am blessed with the Echo's protection, and may do battle without fear of primal influence. Let me bear this burden. Sure, okay, have fun. Good luck.
Ha! Do you truly imagine yourself a second Warrior of Light? Remind me, how many primals have you faced, my lady? Not that it matters. We know not where this god resides or how to challenge it, unless you mean to pray until it appears.
God, he's such an asshole.
He really is. Estinian makes a valid point. Let us speak with the Vath and learn how best to secure an audience with their deity. In this, at least, I may be of assistance.
Then he just runs off.
I'm helping! The young lord certainly appears eager to prove his worth.
You have no idea. You know not of this child. Do you, baby Alphhinaud?
In order to have a meaningful existence, one must constantly prove their worth. In order to save the star, I should know.
Poor baby Alphhinaud.
By the Fury, I would swear these beastmen know less about their god than I do.
Well, that's giving a little bit into what I guess I'm gonna find out, or in this case, not find out. The Vath greet mine every question with cryptic utterances. I fear I am no closer to understanding the tenets of their faith. Great.
There must be some way of infiltrating the main colony.
I mean, just give me a location. I'm sure I'll figure something out. Sibleroid. That's what it
Oh, we
says.
are. Never mind. We are Vath. We are the non-mind. We do not hear the one mind's thoughts. We cannot predict their will.
I mean, like, okay, but, like... Come on.
Put this idea from your minds, generous hunters. If you meet with our god, then he will have your souls. Surely you are not so generous as that. You wish to meet our god? Offer yourself as a sacrifice, and you will soon be brought before him. We would mourn the loss of such generous hunters, however.
I love how the Vath storyteller, which I'm assuming is just, like, their elder, has straight up, like, an old man, like, mustache. You see that, yeah?
Yeah. Xaeus would have just like found some stuff and like shoved it in his face and be like, "You're old now."
Yeah, pretty much.
You are generous hunters, yes? Many gifts you have brought, but not enough for all of us to enjoy. Maybe you could bring us just one more? We are very fond of Nalka flesh. Yes, the meat of a young Nalka would make a fine food. Would make fine food.
Oh no, they're in need of help. Don't worry.
Surrender your flesh for the nourishment of our bodies. Moo.
You don't have to read the fate, people. Wee. Oh wow, this is gonna take forever. Alright, pausing. Alright, well I'm glad I paused for that because I totally didn't die and had to go back to Ul'dah. Anyway. I also went ahead and grabbed the poor sad baby flesh. Anyway.
Are you Miss Exalia?
Yes I am. Hi.
Oh, wonderful. Miss Cat and Mr. Xaeus said that they wanted me to help you on your journey.
Oh, do they now? You must be Xaeus' poor squire that he takes the ears off of.
I assure you, he does. But I do not lack for money.
Well, hi, I am Exalia.
You're almost as beautiful as they said you were.
Oh, isn't that cute? Well, you're... Actually, you're not as short as I was expecting. I thought you were going to be a lot shorter, actually.
I'm sorry, what?
Still chest height, apparently, but there's not much going on there. It's cold here.
I am... I am ready to depart whenever you are. Excuse me, my cheeks aren't red, yours are.
Oh, cute. Ah! What'd I do? I forget that clicking the mouse wheel auto runs. Anyway. My mouse is acting up still. Hi, Alphhinaud.
The Vath tell me that their tribe is not accustomed to giving each individual a name. It seems they only grasped the concept after they began trading with the hunters. And what has that to do with their primal or their faith, Master Alphhinaud? Let us glean the information we require and be done with this place.
Alright, so you need to learn a little bit. Damn. For once, I am in agreement with the Dragoon. Wow, alright guys. Speaking with these beastmen is an exercise in frustration. Damn, guys, come on, man.
We Vath do enjoy our uncut flesh. Have you been out hunting yet? Another gift for the Vath. So unexpected. Yes. You will have more of the words you strange hunters hunger for. Listen now. The sense of the one mind are enmeshed by the overmind. What one sees, all see. What one feels, all feel. Alert a single Gnath, and the whole hive is alerted. To reach our god undetected is all but impossible.
Well, that was at least helpful, right, guys?
All in unison. The Vath will want to allude to certain concepts without explanation, but I believe I am beginning to grasp a few of the fundamentals. From what I understand, the king-like overmind sits at the center of Gnath society, and its presence somehow allows the subjects to communicate without need for word or gesture. These Gnath, the ones who inhabit the larger hive, are known as the One Mind, and it was by their combined will that the primal was summoned. Those who reside in the smaller hive, however, are the Vath, or the non-mind, who, for reasons that yet escape me, seem to have been excluded from the telepathic bond which connects their Gnath counterparts. Thus are the Vath ignorant of the One Mind's thoughts and intentions, and of the nature of their own god. In summary, we have wasted our time.
Not so. Perilous though it may be, the Vath did furnish us with one certain method of approaching the primal, as sacrifices. Should we allow ourselves to be captured in the environs of the colony, the Gnath will bring us before their deity to make an offering of our souls. Yay! I get sacrificed to God again!
I will admit, I had begun to wonder whether non-mind meant brainless. Apparently not.
God damn, Estinian, you are just the worst! Oh my god! All rests upon the destruction of the Gnath God. If we must surrender ourselves for sacrifice to approach the abomination, freely will I do it. I keep changing her voice because I keep feeling it's not right.
You'll get it. Forgive me, but let us be clear about what it is that you propose. You mean to say that you would deliberately provoke the Gnath, surrender yourself into what might generously be termed their custody, and then wait until their god arrives to claim your soul?
Aye, that fairly well describes my plan. You will join me in this endeavor, will you not, Xaeus? I'm down for being a sacrifice to a god. Are you? Oh, yeah. Judging by the great risks you took to prevent the summoning of Saint Shiva, you are not a woman to err on the side of caution. Yeah, well, that sounds about right.
Would that I could fight at your side, Warrior of Light. But the power of the dragon is no protection against primal influence. Forgive me, but I must remain here with Master Alphhinaud.
And then it is settled. Xaeus, you and I shall challenge the guards at the entrance to the colony. Once the hive is roused, we shall feign a brief show of resistance and then allow them to take us prisoner.
Estinian's words stung me more than I cared to admit. It would seem I have begun to take your victories for granted. Do be cautious, my friend. I would be curious to test my lance against the Beast Tribe's god, but I cannot risk falling under its sway. Tell me of the battle upon your return, Warrior of Light.
I love how you, like, shut the door so that way Gaia wouldn't bother you, and she just kicked it open.
Yeah, immediately, no less.
Specifically bother Artie. Oh, hey! New blue
Hi.
quest. Hi. How's it going?
What? Oh. Where to, Mrs. Salia?
That's a good point. Are you able to fly?
Can't you?
No. No, I cannot. That's why Xaeus joins me. He flies me around and then one-shot stuff so I don't have to lift a finger.
Oh, yes. Wait, he does that for you? He never does that for me.
Eh.
One sec while I get the thing he made.
The thing he made. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. He made this, did he?
He told me he did.
Oh, I'm sure he did. He'll tell
Hang
you a
on.
lot of things.
Why? What has he told you?
I'm not sure.
He never tells me anything. He also says that I never stop talking. There was one time when I was talking so long that he just started screaming. I didn't quite understand what he meant, so I waited for him to stop, and then I continued talking, and then he just walked away. And then there were lots of monsters. Did you fight lots of monsters, Miss Xalia?
I have, yes. Not because I made Xaeus scream in frustration.
That was a scream of frustration?
Most likely, yes. You don't interact with people much, do you?
Of course I do. I usually wind up hitting them with one of my swords.
Oh, well, that's one way to do it, for sure. There, I resisted.
Click, click. Intruders! Your lives are forfeit!
Oh. Are you good up there, Zarin?
Never better, Miss Xalia.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there are more over here. Let's kill them.
Yes. Damn, this stuff hurts.
Miss Xalia, do you not use a weapon?
I do not. I punch things with my fist.
Wow.
I don't need a weapon. I'm strong without it. The Overmind must by now be aware of our intrusion. Let us press on into the hive and ensure that we have our host's undivided attention.
Where to now?
I'm going deeper into the hive to get their attention and get taken in as a sacrifice. Yep.
What? Did you say you were going to sacrifice yourself?
I sure did. Yep.
But why, though? Also, where to?
Leave these drones to me. We can join forces again once we are deeper within the colony. Alright, sounds good. Yay. Damn, what'd you do to them?
I exploded them. Mrs. A says that the gun blade is great for exploding things. I like to explode things.
Sure is. Shit. Oh,
You explode things really well, Miss Xaeus.
I don't use explosions though.
Could have fooled me.
Let's go up. Gosh, this is a kind of a pain in the ass quest to do. Especially if you can't fly. You would know. You did this all by yourself. That should be sufficient. If we did not have our host's full attention before, we must surely have it now. Our audience with the Primal may be granted soon after our capture. Pray advise me once you have steeled your mind for the battle to come. Yay. Oh. You are prepared then? Mm-hmm. Hold here, Xaeus. When next the Gnath come, we offer no resistance. Speaking of which... Do you want to do the Gnath voices?
No. No. Surrender, intruders, there is no escape.
Fine. Enough! We surrender. We throw ourselves upon the mercy of your god. More enthusiasm next time. Wee. Little clicks of their feet. They seem eager to proceed. Good. When they take us before their lord, pray leave matters to me. If what I know of summoning rituals hold true, I shall be well placed to act. Mark the sound of the river rushing through the ravine behind us. Passing loud, is it not? I imagine the noise would serve to mask our escapes should we need to withdraw temporarily. But you are prepared, are you not? I do hope so. If I were to be dragged away for sacrifice while you are haggling over the price of a potion, I should not be amused. Damn. That's great. Though I dismissed Master Alphhinaud's concerns, I confess that I did wonder how the Gnath might treat their prisoners. Happily, it would seem they are not wont to harm sacrifices, nor even to disarm them. Plainly, they imagine their god invulnerable. The plan goes better than expected. Alright, we're gonna do this unsynced because, yeah. I don't feel like running this for realsies. La-di-da. La-di-da. Can I go in here? Oh. Oh, I don't have it unlocked yet. Dumbass. God damn it.
Not at all, honey.
It's like, huh, why aren't we queued yet? Oh, I don't actually have it unlocked.
Now we have but to wait.
Whoopsies.
O Lord Ravana, master of the sacred blades, wrath of the colony, conqueror of the world, hear our prayer. Pray grant unto your devoted children the gift of your divine presence.
He comes.
All strength to the colony. Speak and I shall listen.
O glorious general, we have captured intruders and would make unto you an offering of their life's blood.
These feeble fleshlings dared to invade Natlands.
Hear me, Lord Ravana. My companion and I did not come to contest your children's territory. We wished only to learn the reason you wage war against the dragons.
Thou wouldst flirt with death merely to satisfy thy curiosity. Wherefore should the glorious conquests of the Gnath concern thee so, Elezen? Ah, mayhap thine own kind struggle against the worms fareth poorly, and thou art desirous of a pact.
We crave no alliance, Lord Ravana. Only peace. We would bring an end to our war with the dragons. Yet so long as they remain embroiled in this conflict with your children, our goal shall remain out of reach. Never before have the Gnath risen up in such numbers, and never yet with you at their head. Why do you lead them to war?
Thy question hath no meaning. To live is but to fight. Long have my children waited, gathering their strength in the shadow of thy ceaseless conflict. The Gnath would see the Dravanians slain, and their territory secured. And by such fervent prayers am I now given form and purpose.
As I feared, your very existence is an obstacle to our goal. Since you are so fond of fighting, we challenge you, Lord of the Gnath. And should we emerge the victors, I would have you swear to withdraw your soldiers from Dravanian soil.
Thou art bold indeed to risk thy fleshy hide so readily. Very well. I, Ravana, fourfold Master of the Blade, do accept thy challenge. But should I emerge the victor, I would have thee swear to serve in mine army till thy last breath is spent. Do you accept?
I do. And I believe the first bout is mine.
What is this? A god clad in flesh?
Is aught amiss, my lord? Thou wilt not break thy word, I trust.
Mine oath is unbending as steel, little goddess. Thy ruse will but add to mine enjoyment.
I thought myself stronger. Mayhap with more crystals?
Be thou god or maid, thou art nothing to me. And what of thee, mortal? Art thou warrior or craven? A warrior, then? Good! Mayhap thou will provide more sport than thy feeble companion.
I didn't realize I was getting a fucking Shiva versus Ravana thing. Dude, I do not remember that shit.
Wasn't that awesome?
That was cool and completely unexpected. Damn. I. Forgive me. I was overconfident. Don't worry, I got this shit. I got this. Alright, Xaeus, let's do this shit. Also, Ravana's entrance was pretty cool, not gonna lie. But that entrance was cool. Yeah!
To the song of ringing steel!
What's this I hear about you wanting to sacrifice yourself to a god?
Oh, he told you about that, did he?
Furious as a blaze!
In a blind panic, as it turns out.
A blind panic. Is that why you're here?
It is!
I'm sorry I worried you both so much. I don't think I like what
bested me. Thus does the sacred rite of combat proclaim the victor. I lay my blades at thy feet, child of man.
Damn. Also, we're glad that he was. Oh, there's no loot? Oh, I guess that's the extreme version?
Yeah.
I wanted a Ravana weapon. Anyway. Yeah, no, see, obviously it went well. I didn't get sacrificed after all. So you both don't need to worry. I am perfectly fine.
You do not disappoint, warrior of light. Would that I had your skill in battle. I do begin to see why so many place their faith in you. For all his savagery, I do not think Ravana one to break his word. Provided the dragons do not trespass upon Gnath lands, they should have little to fear of the Primal's biting blades. We have done well, have we not? Come, let us return to Vidofnir and share these glad tidings.
Once more you achieve the impossible, bringer of light. But with every mortal heart that succumbs to fear and fury, another voice is joined to the chorus, beseeching divine succor. At their bidding, warring gods will shake the firmament, and your world will be consumed in the swelling storm of chaos.
Never since we first fought have I seen you draw upon the full extent of your power. and never from afar until this day. You are a marvel to behold, Xaeus. Well, it is time we rejoined our companions. They will be eager to hear of the tale, and to continue our journey. That is fair. Onwards, back. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why am I all the way over here? Oh, God.
Are you alright, Miss Xaeus?
I'm fine. Apparently you went and told Xaeus that I was gonna sacrifice myself to a god.
Well, the thing about that is...
Man, get your ass back here. Come here. Come here, you little shit. Come here.
Please don't be mad, I was just very worried.
That's fair. Just, you know, I do these things a lot, alright? I do things that are questionable to most. But in the end, it's, you know, it's simply just me being me. This is
So
a very
is...
intimate ride, by the way.
What?
You know, kind of intimate, just sitting here, almost holding hands, staring intensely into each other's eyes as you most likely crash us into buildings and rocks and shit because you're not paying attention to where you're flying.
I'm not blushing, you're a tree!
That was a living tree. But yes.
Living tree!
Oh, where's the Xaeus? Is she not here yet? Okay.
The Ant-Man's god has fallen then. Impressive, warrior of light. Ixalia, Lady Sail, thank the 12.
It is done. I was not sacrificed.
Lord Ravana, you say? How curious that the Vath never mentioned his name. And you are quite certain he will keep his word?
There was honor beneath his savagery. That we survived the encounter at all was a miracle. A miracle I must attribute to Xaeus.
Never did I doubt you, warrior of light. Unlike some. You were gone so long that Master Alphhinaud here nigh lost his wits with worry, fretting like a maid for her sweetheart he was.
Oh, Alphhinaud, you poor little child!
Estinian! Was that truly necessary? Not truly necessary, but certainly true. No.
Oh.
What matters is that the primal is vanished and our promise fulfilled. We should return to Vidofnia without delay. Lest you forget, this was but a means to secure an audience with the worm Racefolker. Nidhogg's minions will not be halted by idle chatter. Come now, we must make every moment count, especially so we can forget that last one. Why?
He straight up just ran off to, like, pout in the corner.
Why aren't you all following me?
You are unkind, Estinian. For all his experience and intellect, Alphhinaud is still but a boy. Yeah, dude, stop being a dick. Damn.
Fine.
That's so sweet. Because, like, Alphhinaud's usually pretty decent about, like, hiding his, I guess his emotions. Or not really emotions, but, like, he doesn't let us know how he feels about us, right? So, like, we're kind of finding out little snippets from, like, other people. And we're like, oh, he does care. Poor little kid.
Yeah.
That's cute. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one. I was hoping to get all this part and some all into the same video, but I'm already at 44 minutes, so yeah. Not even going to try that shit. Anyway, Until next time on Final Fantasy XIV main scenario quest playthrough. Yes. Alright, bye!